Can Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, Trae Young, James Harden, and Luka Doncic handles lead them to an unbeatable season? Can they actually win 82 games? Join me as the NBA's sleekest dribblers attempt to weave their way through the league and go 82-0. With just 1 minute and 30 seconds, our team is down by 4 points. Curry has the ball. He pulls up for 3 and he drills it. Curry drills the deep 3, man. We are down by 1 point. Vessel goes off the pick and roll. He shoots the mid-range and he makes it. Luka with the crossover. He goes over the lane and he makes it. The lead is cut back down to 1. This is the moment of truth. The ball is not even in Victor Wembanyama's hand. What is going to happen? He pulls up. He pump fakes. Luka falls for it and he makes it. I'm just shocked that Victor Wembanyama did not have the ball in his hand for game. He pulled through for the Spurs, not gonna lie. But we gonna have to go back to the drawing board for sure. With the first game out of the way, this team did not achieve the main goal. Main goal is to win 82 games and lose 0. They lost the very first game of the season. Okay, so now let's jump into game 2. Game 2 was a close battle. I mean, this is a team full of NBA best ball handlers. They're just known for their good playmaking. That's why they have a high overall ball handler. They showed out. They did their thing. James Harden had 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Like the video right now if you think they will make the playoffs. Luka Doncic had 12 points, 16 rebounds, and 3 assists. He did it all. He left it all on the court. But sadly, they lost. This is the 3rd game of the season. Hopefully this team come out with vengeance and bring home the W. They have been struggling in the past first 2 games. Hopefully we get to see a change here. Exactly what I hoped for, they did the exact opposite. Luka just hit an open 3. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing he's good at doing so far. The score is too out of reach and it's too late for them to come back. It's only 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Ja Morant was just too much for these guys. They just couldn't stop him. He was just getting whatever he wanted easily. We are at the 4th game of the season. This team is already at 0 wins and 3 losses in a row. This is not what I pictured them doing, but we're going to see if they can change that in this game. With 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining, this team is already down. It's 4th quarter, so there's not enough time for them to come back and attempt to win. The score is 117-94. They failed again. With this being their 4th loss of the season in a row, let's not forget this is 4 games they have lost in a row. They haven't won a single game. They do not know what it feels like to win a game. With this being the 5th game of the regular season that I will show, hopefully they come out and win this game. But we are going to see. I really had hope in this team, not gonna lie. I really thought they was gonna win this 5th game. Score is 115 with Rondo just hitting a 2 over Jokic. It's 83. Jokic and Jamal Murray was just too much for this team. Jokic with a deep 3 and he makes it somehow. That's just like real life. You can't even be mad at that, honestly. That's game. Despite their loss, James Harden had 35 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He had a great performance. Luka Doncic with 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kyrie Irving had 7 points, 0 rebounds, and 0 assists. He really didn't do much. Steph Curry had exactly 7 points as well. Now I'm going to see them to the end of the regular season to see what awards they win and see if they made the playoffs as well. Okay, so no one on this team won a single award, but it's good to see someone else win MVP rather than Luka. This was their record for the whole regular season. They won 58 games and only lost 24. They did not achieve the main goal, but they were the best team of the whole NBA. For round 1 of the playoffs, this team will be facing the Utah Jazz. Let's jump straight to it and see how the first game went. James Harden had 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists to lead them to their first playoff win against the Utah Jazz. Game 2, Trae Young did it all. He had 44 points, 1 rebound, and 11 assists to lead this team to a W. The man just couldn't miss from deep. Despite the huge performance from Trae Young, it just wasn't enough. They lost by 3 points. The score was 124-121. In Game 3, Trae Young had another great performance. He had 32 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Trae Young was doing it all again. He does not want to go home. He wants to win the championship. Luka Doncic wasted no time with bringing home the W. He had 47 points, 17 rebounds, and 3 assists. He had no struggles with shooting from the field. With that being their 4th win of this series, they will be moving right towards round 2. Round 2, they'll be facing Devontae Murray and Zion Williamson. I don't know why Curry is talking to Zion Williamson right before the game. To me, it looked like he's trash talking, though. I'm not gonna lie. In game 1, Luka Doncic was everywhere. He had 33 points, 17 rebounds, and 5 assists. It was enough to bring home the W. With game 2 being a close one, our team lost. They lost 125-97. Zion Williamson was just too powerful in this game. In game 3, James Harden is all smiles. The man dropped 35 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Getting 11 rebounds as a guard is impressive. He had an amazing game. In game 4, James Harden was the top contributor for this team. He had 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists, but it just was not enough. This team lost 119-77. Despite game 4 loss, Kyrie Irving and James Harden stepped up to the plate and was just being way too dominant for the New Orleans Pelicans. I don't know what the issue is, but this team has just been losing. Curry can't even hit an open 3 no more. It's like they just got way too comfortable with their lead, and the Pelicans are sneaking back up on them, and it looks like the Pelicans are going to advance. But hey, it's only game 5, and hopefully they can come back and win game 6. Game 6 is win or go home. These two right here have been causing this team huge problems. But let's hope they can overcome these two and win. With 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining, the score is 99-120. The Pelicans are spanking them, like literally. I don't know what happened to this team. They were doing so good this series, they just went downhill. They're just passing back and forth. Larry Nance and Murphy the third, and he just hits an open 3. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's GG's, man. It's over, bro. With this being their final game of the season, the final score was 103-123. This team was great compared to all of the other teams that I have created. They did a lot. They did not achieve the main goal, which is 82 wins and 0 losses. They did put up a good effort throughout the whole regular season and the first 2 rounds, even though they got eliminated the second round, but the first round was amazing. In the regular season, they started off slow, but they did finish off with the best record in the whole NBA. That being said, I had fun making this video. If you enjoyed this as much as I did, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Peace.